After nearly 25 years as the president of Miami-Dade College, Eduardo Padron recently announced he was stepping down this summer, and the search to replace him is now underway.
The head of the search committee, Bernie Navarro, recently stopped by the studio to discuss with our own Jim DeFede what they're looking for in a new leader.
Mr. Navarro, thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks for having me.
So let's start with the basics. Obviously, Eduardo Padron has been an institution as the president and head of Miami-Dade College for a long time.
Right.
He steps down in August. Let's talk about him first. What has he meant for Miami-Dade College?
So first and foremost, we're finding a successor for Eduardo Padron. We're not finding a replacement. Eduardo Padron is not replaceable. He has meant so much to this community for so many people. Miami-Dade College is the cornerstone of the American dream. It doesn't matter what happened in high school. It doesn't matter what country you came from. You have a reboot when you get to Miami-Dade College, and it's your ticket to the middle class. And Eduardo Padron has been the key person behind that and making sure that everybody has equal and fair and accessible education.
All right, so now you're leading the search committee.
Right.
No small task. I've seen the members of the search committee. It's a lot of people, faculty represented on there, students representing the community, the alumni, the support staff, pretty much a wide array of people that you've got. Talk to me about the process that you're going through. You've got sort of a soft deadline of people applying, hopefully by the end of this week, but you know, your goal is to have someone selected by August.
Right, somebody by August. We have a soft deadline by the end of next week. It is soft. We will take applications to the end of the process. The process is a long and arduous process. It takes a lot to go through the process. We have an outline of what we're looking for. It's not an easy job. It is somebody that can be a CEO, somebody who can be an executive, somebody who understands the business community, somebody who understands business education and workforce education.
I got the list here. It's 2 pages.
You have the list.
Be a bold leader who is visible. Demonstrate a high comfort level and ability to secure financial support. Demonstrate collaborative and transparent leadership. I mean, it goes on and on.
Add to that 8 campuses with 165,000 students, which any campus can be a college or university in the United States because of the amount of students that go to each of them. It is a big and monumental job. We also are looking for somebody who understands the community. The community is very intricate, has a lot to it, and we want to have somebody who understands the community and somebody who understands how to deal with our legislators in Tallahassee. In Tallahassee are 50% of our stakeholders.
So the direction that Eduardo Padron has the college on now, do you want to see that continue, or are you looking for someone to take it in possibly a different direction or a new direction? Not necessarily a better one, but just what needs to be done that isn't being done now?
Everything that Eduardo Padron has done, Eduardo Padron has laid the groundwork for where we are today and for the future. We have a partnership with Tesla. We have an idea center, which is amazing. We have a partnership with Facebook. We have a fashion institute. So right now, the next person has to take all these programs and this college to the next level and take us into the future. So it's a difficult job. You have to what we have and make it better, not tweak the formula. The formula has been set in place, and we're doing an amazing job.
You know, some people look at a big job like this and assume, you probably have your pick in the back of your head, or it's already cooked for somebody. You can assure me, we were talking before, this is an open process. You're looking for the best and the brightest from throughout the country.
Correct. We're looking for the best and the brightest. That's my #1 goal, is to make sure we have a fair and transparent process. You saw the members of this search committee. This is small business, Fortune 500 companies, you name it, and in between, students, faculty, administrators, everybody, all the stakeholders. I personally have had over 50 meetings with stakeholders in the community and at the college to ensure that we're finding the best and the brightest. We do not want anybody to think from around the country that this process is half-baked or half-wired. It is totally opposite. We're looking for the best and the brightest to lead us into the future.
What kind of interaction will the applicants? I'm assuming you'll get a number of applications. You'll narrow them down to a sort of a smaller pool. Will the community have a chance to interact with them, or because you'll have probably some people applying from jobs that they currently don't want their employer to know? How do you weigh that and get community buy-in on who you select?
Well, that's been my role role in the process, making sure that I have community buy-in to ensure that everybody understands the type of person we need. There are new members on the board. There are new members that have come on the board of trustees, but it's universal what we need as the next leader of the college. The next leader of the college has to have certain qualities, and we've outlined some of them, that needs to manage a complex organization, and that's who we have to find.
Well, I don't think it's overstating it to say that the head of Miami-Dade College is one of the most important positions in South Florida, far and away, and so you've got your work cut out for you.
Thank you,
and
Jim.
we'll keep up with you on it. Bernie Navarro, thank you very much for coming in.
Appreciate it.